We are back for the second half, guys. Unfortunately, something went wrong with that first stream, so we have to do with what we've got now. The Sharks at halftime trading by 10 points to 13 to the Bulls, and disappointing that stream went a little bit of hayward. Not sure if it's got something to do with the whole flash score thing. But we are going to have to carry on with the live stream on this one now. Right, just want to let everybody know in that live stream as well that this one has ended. And we are now going to a new one. So we're about to start the second half of this game, guys. It is the Sharks to get the second half underway for us. And a little bit disappointing about that one that got cancelled right there. So I think it's got something to do with the fact that that we did that flash score thingy. So the restart for the second half by the Sharks, taken in by Ruan Orkia for the Sharks now, for the Bulls. It is Ivan van Zyl, the back there, gives it out to Gerard Steenekamp. Need to get it back now. Ivan van Zyl comes back to the Bulls now inside their own 22. Kicks it downfield and finds touch. Roundabout and halfway for the Bulls. Right, so nobody has joined in on that one just yet. Can I get the comment going here or not? Just trying to find that one. Let's just leave the comments. Sorry, guys, we're just waiting for this one now. Right, so here we go again. It is an opportunity now for the Sharks inside their own half at the moment, but driven into touch by the Bulls there. And it's going to be a throw-in now to the Bulls. 1 minute gone in this first half, in the second half. So Achilles says we are back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know for what reason the last stream ended. I'm not sure if it was about that little flash score thingy that we had going there, but we are back live now for the second half. A minute and a half gone in the second half. Now Ruan Orkia takes it off the back of that lineup for the Bulls. Just inside the Sharks half now. Driving it forward is the Bulls, making their way forward now. Let's see where they end up here. Is the Bulls still going forward? About 10 meters out from the 22, driving their way forward. Still going strongly. Now it comes down. It's going to be a scrum down to the Sharks. The maul not going anywhere there for the Bulls. And it's going to be now a scrum down to the Sharks. About 10 meters out from their own 22. 2.5 minutes gone in this second half. And it is the Sharks to feed this to the scrum. Achilles says, I think some of the guys went away. I don't know, Achilles, if you can maybe join that previous stream and just let them know that we are having another stream right now, because I'm not sure where to go and find that, because I might be ending up not doing the commentary then. Right, so 3 minutes into the second half. It is the Sharks trailing by 10 points to 13. Scrum feed to the Sharks. Jaden Hendricks at the back of the scrum, controlling the ball here for the Sharks now. Comes out to Kevin Bosch now, puts it down on the boot. Find a bit of space behind the back of the Bulls there. And now into the hands of David Kriel, who's going to kick this downfield for the Bulls as well. He's going to not find touch into the hands of Kevin Bosch. Bosch is going to run this on halfway, beating a couple of defenders. The offload to Van der Kok. Over the 10-meter line goes the Sharks now. Jaden Hendricks back to Kevin Bosch now. Taken forward there by Pepsi Buthelezi. Having a monstrous game for the Sharks here. Coming back slowly for the Sharks now. Kevin Bosch out to Maurice Lowe now. Apalile Fassi with a kick ahead. Into the hands of Tambwe now. Finds Travina Jacobs. And he's going to kick it downfield. But Not getting any ground with that. It's going to be a line out to the Sharks inside the Bulls half, or 22. Can the Bulls find a way out of their own 22? The Sharks have an opportunity. No, it is actually a penalty no, it is a line out to the Sharks. Yes, it is. So 5 meters inside the 22 of the Bulls now. Line out to the Sharks. Garen van Vuuren to throw this in for the Sharks now. Let's see if they can get this line out. Right, the line out taken by the Sharks. Sia Khaleesi of the back. They've lost plenty of ground and it's been ripped by Johan Krobler there. Let's see a little knock on from the Bulls, however, at that line out. So it is going to be a scrum down to the Sharks, round about 5 meters inside the 22. Barry said, I agree. I thought you were done for the day. No way, sir, Barry. I really don't know what went wrong with that previous stream, but I had to quickly start another one, and it's very frustrating, really. But now a chance here for the Sharks inside the 22 of the Bulls. Can they get something going here? Right, so scrum feet now to the Sharks here, just inside the 22 of the Bulls. An opportunity for the Sharks to strike first in the second half. Big 40 minutes coming up. It is now scrum feet to the Sharks. Pepsi Petelesi controlling it at the back. Now Jaden Hendricks out to Anthony Foreman. Marco van Staden goes over that ball. Have you won it for the Bulls? No. Yes, he have. Penalty to the Bulls. 10 meters out from their own try line. Marco van Staden gets over that ball and wins the penalty for the Bulls. 6 minutes into the second half. Ethan says, go on the Vipers. Sorry, wrong stream. Nah, come on, Ethan. Barry says, I noticed the first video gone, so looked like this was the only one going to be on your channel. Right, so that kick from the Bulls not finding touch, and now the Sharks can counter-attack from inside their own half here. Morris Lowe working his way upfield. Jaden Hendricks at the back. Gives it out to Lukanya. Arm goes high into the air and not getting any distance with that. The Sharks kicking away unnecessary possession. Now Stravina Jacobs have got it for the Bulls on halfway. Ivan van Zyl with a box kick over the top. And that's going to run, still running 10 meters from the try line of the Sharks. And the Sharks will have to know their story now with this line out coming up. The Bulls in the driving seat in this game at the moment. Achilles says, Guru is the Sharks coach in disguise. Yeah, it's so frustrating the fact that they keep kicking away the ball at such valuable times. 7 minutes into the second half. Garen van Vuuren now with the throw into this lineup. Every time the Sharks have kicked, they've messed it up. Right, so Hiron Andrews off the back of that lineup gives it out to Tembelani Bolly. He bashes his way upfield. The Sharks still have possession about 10 meters from their own try line. Coming back slowly for Jaden Hendricks. Quickly coming back now. Well, not quickly, but very slowly for the Sharks. Jaden Hendricks is struggling to get that ball at the back of their ruck. And now the kick over the top from Jaden Hendricks. Telling Morris Lowe to go back. He was in offside position, but now Stravina Jacobs has got it. Ivan van Zyl trying to snipe here for the Bulls. 5 meters out from the 22 they go. Johan Krobler out it goes to Trevor Nyakane, who's on the field. Ivan van Zyl now. Morne Steyn's dropped back in the pocket, going for the drop goal. And that one looks like it has gone to the left. So 8 minutes gone in the second half, and Morne Steyn's drop goal has just gone to the left of the posts. Let's see what the call is there from the referee. Oh, that ball has actually been touched by Garen van Vuuren, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Bulls 5 meters out from the try line. Oh my goodness, this is not a good sign for the Sharks then. That drop goal would have been straight through the middle had Garen van Vuuren not charged it down. Yeah, Mornay Stone getting his practice in before the Lions series. 5 meter scrum now to the Bulls. 5 meters out from the Sharks try line. Can they do this? Off the back, Marcel Coetzee controlling this. The Bulls are going forward. Penalty advantage. Knock on from Marcel Coetzee. Penalty right in front. Quickly taken by David Kriel. Dives over for the try. And suddenly the Bulls are in total control of this game. Well, I just have to forget. I must now change the scoreline here. So it should be 20 points to the Bulls now and 10 to the Sharks. We've had 9 minutes in or 10 minutes in the second half, and the Bulls now taking a 10-point lead into this game. Bad mistake from the Sharks, not watching the player as David Kriel dives over for that try for the Bulls. 10 minutes gone in this second half. Conversion still needs to be taken, but I'm sure that Mornay Stone will get this, so no problem there. Sim Slayer, let's go. Achilles says, Lekker Bulls. Mark Bromfield, love it, Bulls. Right. Right, so now it has gone over. So 20 points to 10. The Bulls now lead the second half. And they do have this second try of the game. They need just 2 more to seal their place basically in the final. Achilles, Loftus or Durban? It is played in Durban at the moment. Enki Pino asking, do I have something? I've got this and I've got this. So we'll see which one works the best. Right, so Ivan van Zyl controlling it, the back there from the kickoff inside the 22. Goes with the box kick over the top and into the hands of Pepsi Buthelezi now for the Sharks. He's had a storming game and he runs straight through, nearly going up to the 10-meter line. My voice are really starting to leave me here. Sia Khaleesi over the 10-meter line. He goes. Jaden Hendricks out it goes to Kweza Mona for the Sharks now. Can I get this back? Gervin Bosch. Out it goes to Pepsi Buthelezi again. Good tackle this time from Walt Steenkamp on him. Now comes back to Kevin Bosch and out it goes to Marius Lowe. Needs to find a bit of space. Now it is Anthony Foreman over the 10-meter line. Goes to Sharks. Neat quick ball now. Tembelani Boli puts his head down. Held up there by Gerard Steenkamp. Now Jaden Hendricks are waiting for it again. Comes back to Kevin Bosch. Now Lukanya Am throws the dummy. Beats the first defender. Now Werner Kok. Here's space for the Sharks. They need to get the offload to Sia Khaleesi. And Khaleesi dives over in the corner for the Sharks. Try time Sharks there. And welcome back to the game. Finally not kicking possession away. And gets a valuable try here after 12 minutes in the second half. 20 points to 15. Just shows you how potent they can be with ball in hand. That's much better from the Sharks. Werner Kok nearly blew it, trying to go on his own, but he did get the offload eventually to Sia Khaleesi, who dives over for the try. In the corner, Kevin Bosch now with the conversion to come. Right. So Marcel Coetzee is looking at a TMO referral maybe. So let's see what's going to happen with that. I almost forgot that they do have the captain's referral in this game. So let's see what they're going to look at here. I don't have any visual audio, so we're looking for a forward pass. That does look a little bit forward out of the hand from Werner Kok, but is it conclusive? We'll have to wait and see here. Out of the hand, it goes backwards, so I don't think that can be deemed forward at all. So the try stands, and it is going to be a conversion coming up now for Kevin Bosch. Right, just go through that comment section. Would be good if Joel says 11. Jay said, Ethan says, go to Sharky. Springbok captain showing his credentials. Please, no, it won't be good. 11J said, has Kok been doing well? He's had an average game. He's had a better, let's say, a better game than usual, but still not up to scratch for me. And that conversion from Kevin Bosch goes to the right. So it's a 5-point game here with 27 minutes to go in this game. Right, so Joshua Pennington says, Moy Sharks. Can be good as Spicy Plums referral, says Ethan, which exactly the truth. That guy can make referrals every day of the week and get away with it. Right, so restart now from Mornay Steyn into the hands of Pepsi Buthelezi. My player of the game so far for the Sharks. Takes it up to the 22-meter line. Jaden Hendrickson waiting for the ball to come out. He is going to go for himself here with a box kick over the top. It is chased down by Vanna Koch now for the Sharks. David Creel knocks it backwards. Who's going to get this ball? Penalty to the Bulls. Sharks coming in from the side. And a chance now for the Bulls to have maybe a shot at goal here. Right, we've got 25 minutes left in this game. And the Bulls will go for touch this time around. They want to get that bonus point and secure the game here today. The kick from Mornay Steyn finds touch 5 meters inside the 22 of the Sharks. Levin J said, I was a bit disappointed that Chamberlain was not included in the team today for the Sharks, but Tibok is also good though. They need to get rid of Kevin Bosch ASAP if the Sharks wants to win this game. 25 minutes left, Barry. Line out taken by the Bulls now, and here they come again on the attack. Stravino Jacobs, straight through the middle he goes. Try time to the Bulls, and that should be the nail in the coffin today for the Sharks side. What a try from Stravino Jacobs, what an angle from him, and that should seal the game for this Bulls side. This try looked very similar to the one that the Springboks scored against the All Blacks a couple of years back with Cordell Hendricks. Almost exactly the same move, and Stravino Jacobs gets exactly the same result. 27 points to 15. The Bulls now take the lead against the Sharks, and they should be on their way to a final next week against Benetton. And like the last game, the first half the Sharks held well, but in the second half it looks like the Bulls are going to run rampant with 23 minutes left in this game. The Bulls just showing their nitty-gritty here, and what a run straight through Kevin Bosch. He needs to be replaced immediately. I know I'm very strict on Kevin Bosch, but he's been playing really crap rugby for the Sharks as of late. The restart from Kevin Bosch now, taken by Nortje, just outside of 22 now. Tembelani Bolly, has he snatched this ball for the Sharks? Yes, he has. So can the Sharks now hit back? No, the Bulls get it back somehow. Now Ivan van Zyl dives on it. Penalty to the Bulls. And another bad discipline from the Sharks. So Mornay Steyn will thump this downfield and look to set another attacking opportunity for the Bulls. Ethan asking, is Vermeulen confirmed out of the Lions tour? No, he has not been confirmed out just yet. So there's still a slight chance that he might be ready to take on the Lions in time. Right, so line out to the Bulls now. Roundabout on the 10-meter line. Inside Sharks half, 22 minutes to go. On the 10-meter line of the Sharks, the Bulls now with a line-out throw coming from Krobler. He finds Walt Steenkamp at the back now. Marco van Staden out to Jan Krobler with space to burn. Still going is Jan Krobler up to the 22. Penalty advantage coming. Now Ivan van Zyl out to Marcel Coetzee. Over the 22-meter line goes the Bulls, about 10 meters out from the try line. Nortje waiting at scrum half, taking too long, and it's going to be a penalty to the Bulls, however, and they could now seal the fate by going to touch here and getting that fourth try bonus point. 5 meters out from the 22, penalty to the Bulls. Can they set up another impressive line out to seal the fate here of the Sharks. Kick downfield, finds touch about 15 meters out from the try line. Johan Kroblar had a cracking run there. Machuna going in way too high. Hiron Andrews as well. And that's what the penalty's for. Very disappointing from the Sharks today. Now taken by Nortje at the back of that line out. About 5 meters inside the 22. The Bulls go on the drive here. Can they work their way forward? Yes, they can. Still going is the Bulls now. Still going. 5 meters out. Still going. And now it comes down. It is Kroblar now. Marcel Coetzee. Ivan van Zyl tries to snipe. Still 5 meters out from the try line. Johan Kroblar. He's got a pick and go here for the Bulls. 4 meters out now. Gerard Steenekamp with the ball in hand. The Bulls still coming. Trevor Nyakane now. 2 meters out. The Bulls looking on song to get another try here with 20 minutes to go. 5 meters, 3 meters out. And still going is the Bulls now. Slowly working their way upfield here. Pick and go again. And a try has been awarded. And my voice is starting to disappear as well. Right, so the Bulls get another try. And it's now 32 points to 15. And that is the bonus point that the Bulls were looking for. No way back for the Sharks now. And the Bulls well and truly on their way to that final now. It is a try by Hanko Swanepoel there for the Bulls. The Sharks coming up short again today. 32-15 with a conversion to come. Achilles says my voice would disappear too. Sharks disappointing, says Barry. Absolutely. Expected so much from them going into this game, but clearly the Bulls are much better than they are. And the Bulls are clearly the top side in South Africa at the moment as well. Right, conversion coming up for Mornay Steyn now with 19 minutes to go in the second half. This Bulls now truly running away with this game. And it just shows you that the difference between the two sides, if the Bulls are number one and the Sharks are number two, then there's a massive, massive wave of difference between the two teams. You can see when you've got a good coach for a team, it really lines up brilliantly. That conversion from Mornay Steyn goes straight through the middle. So 34 points to 15 it is. And the Bulls now could run rampant in the second half with 18 minutes to go. So disappointing from the Sharks again today. This is going to be the second hammering I'm going to get on my live streams. Last time out got hammered 42 something, I think it was. And we're close to getting even a bigger score today. As Manny Lebok now on the field for the Sharks. Should have maybe started this game. So much for big money and big coach talks from the Sharks, says Alan Hitchen. So I don't rate Sean Everett as a good coach. And he really makes some bad choices as well. Right, Marcel Coetzee taking this ball up for the Bulls. Over the 22-meter line, he goes inside the own half. Ivan van Zyl waiting for the ball to come out. Now it finds Gerard Steenekamp. Waiting for the ball is Ivan van Zyl again, 5 meters out from his own 22. Penalty again to the Bulls. Sharks joining in from the side there. And last time it was 43-9. So we're looking at a much higher score if this continues. Mornay Steyn is going to put this into touch now for the Bulls. And he's going to find touch roundabout on the... Whoa, good kick from him. Finding touch about 5 meters out from the 22 of the Sharks. And Sharks need to spend more money on a quality fly-off. Exactly. We could have a few mods more for the future. Definitely, Achilles. Right, so with 16 and a half minutes to go in this game, the game is in the bag for the Bulls, and they're just going to try and put more humiliation onto the Sharks now. 5 minutes out from the 22, they've got a line out with about 16 minutes to go. Throw-in taken by Walt Steenkamp, now Steyn. Out to Janssen van Vieren, Marco van Staden working his way up. About 10 meters out from the 22 now. Marcel could set dice for that ball, gets it. The Sharks have managed to turn this over now. And Lukanya arm back to Pepsi Buthelezi. Pepsi Buthelezi straight through the middle. Here comes Pepsi Buthelezi. He's got Aplon on him. And inside the 22, brought down by Gio Aplon. Now Jaden Hendricks, back it comes to James Fenter. 10 meters out from the try line is the Sharks now. But a good counter ruck from the Bulls. Could see them turn this over. Yes, they've got it. Ivan van Zyl out to Marco van Staden again. Driven in the tackle back by James Fenter. And a penalty to the Sharks. The Bulls deemed to come in from the side there. 10 meters out from the Bulls try line. The Sharks now have an opportunity to just reduce the score a little bit. Manny Lebok with the ball in hand at the moment. Right, so the kick to the corner for Manny Lebok now, setting up a 5-meter lineup for the Sharks. Rubens could make for a good moderator, I'm sure he does. And he is here for every Bulls game, so we could look at him as a possible moderator in the future. Right, so the lineup now nearly messed up by the Sharks. Free kick to them. 5 meters out from the try line. Renil Hichu is going to go quickly here. Timbalani Bolly puts his head down. Jaden Hendricks 3 meters out from the try line. JJ van der Mesht again trying to work his way over the try line. Just short again. Can the Sharks get a consolation try with 15 minutes to go? Pick and go from him again. And so close to the try line again for them. But the Bulls defense holding up brilliantly. Another penalty coming the way of the Sharks now. Still 5 meters out. Barry asking what will happen if Bulls don't get bonus point. Will it affect them? No, not at all. Right, tap and go from the Sharks now again. Another penalty coming the way of the Sharks and a yellow card coming up now for the Bulls, surely. Or will it just be a warning? Marcel could see it getting the talk with now from the referee. So the next one is going to be a yellow card. Oh, it's the yellow card already. And it's Marco van Staden who gets the yellow card. So another chance now for the Sharks. Jaden Hendricks, Ruben, no, not going to work out. JJ van der Mesh knocks it on again for the Sharks. And a kick forward into the hands of Anthony Foreman now. But the referee will call them back for that little knock on. Yeah, story of the night for the Sharks here. With 13 minutes to go in the second half. Knock on from them. 5 meters out from the try line. JJ van der Mesh knocking that ball on. He's tried valiantly, but it's just not worked out for them. Yep, the Bulls well on their way to the final. No stopping them anymore. So I'm feeling sorry for Benetton next week. I think that the Bulls will trash Benetton next weekend. And there's just no way back from this, surely. Right, scrum down to the Bulls. We've got 13 minutes left in this second half. More changes for the Sharks as Grant Williams is onto the field. Nothing left in the tank for the Sharks. They've all dried up. Right, scrum feet for the Bulls now. Ivan van Zyl controlling at the back there for them. Going for another penalty to the Bulls this time. Scrum penalty coming up. The Sharks crumbling under pressure there. And a chance for them to get out of their own 22 yet again for the Bulls. Bulls are now going to kick this downfield through Mornay Steyn. We've got 12 minutes left in this game. 34 points to 15. Kick downfield from Mornay Steyn's going to find touch. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Right, let's see line-out coming up for the Bulls here. They've secured the victory here, definitely, with 12 minutes to go. It is going to be thrown in by the replacement hooker, Skalk Erasmus, for the Bulls. Throw-in coming now. It is Walt Steenkamp who takes it in that line-out for them, contested by JJ van der Mes, but it comes back to Jock van Rooyen for the Bulls on a 10-meter line inside their own half. Now Ivan van Zyl controlling this at the back of the ruck. He's going to go with the box kick over the top. Partially charged down by Reniel Hechun into the hands of Marius. Low hammered by Marcel Coetzee. And the Bulls have turned this over again. Over halfway they go. The Bulls have possession now. Comes out to Mornay Steyn. He's going to kick it downfield into space for the Bulls. That ball is rolling. Not going to find touch into the hands of Apelile Fassi now. He's going to go with a little chip kick over the top, chased by Anthony Foreman. And Foreman has got this nearly for the Sharks. Kicks it ahead again. Now he does get it. And a chance now for the Sharks. James Venter up to the 10-meter line. He goes stepping, still going. About 5 meters short from the 22 now, James Venter. Grant Williams. Out it goes to Manny Libok. And for no stupid reason, he kicks that ball ahead again. Unbelievable how the Sharks can just kick away possession at vital times in the game. Right, so the mark is made by the Bulls, and now they kick it forward. Not going to find touch into the hands of Foreman again. Now Apelile Fassi, he's going to run a straight line. Straight through the middle he goes, steps inside. Needed to get the offload, knocks it on instead. And it's going to be a scrum down to the Bulls, 10 meters out from their own try line. The Sharks deserve absolutely no credit for this game. They've been useless on the attack today. And pure desperation kicking from them. Not doing any good at all. Right, so going through a few comments here. Barry says, I don't want Sharks to lose Bosch or let him go, but Bosch not playing good. I would care less if he goes to the Stormers because he has been linked with the Stormers side. So, goodbye, Kevin Bosch. You can go at any time. Won't be worried at all. Right, so more is what happens if the Bulls win now. They're going to go to Italy to face Benetton Treviso in the final of the Pro 14 Rainbow Cup. Right, so Ockley says Bulls is basically champs here. This is not them, says Barry. Well, the Sharks have been humiliated by the Bulls on 2 occasions now. So, yeah, I would say this is how the Sharks are playing. They're just not good enough to take on the Bulls at the moment. But one guy that has stood up today for the Sharks side has been Pepsi Buthelezi. He's had some phenomenal runs down the middle of the field. Not afraid to take on this Bulls superstars. 8 carries, 150 meters made, 6 defenders beaten, and 8 gain line success for Pepsi Buthelezi. We've got 10 minutes left in this game, and the Bulls now with a scrum inside their own 22. Barry says that final will be interesting. Bulls visit team from Italy. It is Benetton Treviso that they will be facing next weekend, who finish on top of the Pro 13 Rainbow Northern Hemisphere side. Run from Tambwe over the 22-meter line. Offload to Ivan van Zyl, but into touch, quickly thrown in from the Sharks now. Apelile Fassi is going to try and run this. He beats one defender, brought down this time by Mannes Potgieter. And here comes the Sharks again. On the 10-meter line, inside Bulls half. Now Manny Libok. Out it goes to Anthony Fulmunk. Gets caught by Nizan Koff by the Bulls now. Penalty to the Sharks. Coming back, roundabout. Quickly taken by Grant Williams. Just outside the 22 now. Good tackle from the Bulls. Reniel Hechun not making any ground. but another penalty coming for the Sharks, not back 10. And with 9 minutes to victory here for, well, not should, it is definitely going to be a victory for the Bulls now. What is going on with the stream at the moment? Is there something wrong with the signal or what's going on? It is going to be a lineup now to Sharks. 5 meters from the try line of the Bulls. Majola replacing Mona. Pete Pomp is asking, is Benetton a decent side? Don't know what exactly happened there, but now the Sharks are still on the attack inside the 22 of the Bulls and slowly trying to work their way up. Must be a connection error from my side. Sorry, guys. Still 10 meters out from the try line. Here's the Sharks now, waiting for this ball to come back. JJ van der Mesh. He's taking it up for the Sharks now. Another penalty coming for the Sharks now. 2 yellow cards for the Bulls, however. So there must have been another yellow card in the mix there. Yeah, Dan Euster taking it up 5 meters out for the Sharks now. Quickly taken off the back. There's an overlap here for the Sharks. Vanderkok gives it out to Anthony Fulman, who dots down in a corner, but I think he's into touch there. And with 6 minutes to go, another penalty to the Sharks. No, the try's been awarded by the referee. So Anthony Fulman gets it down for them, and they do get a consolation try. 34-20, the Bulls leading here. Conversion to come. Let's see. Yes, he did get the try down. So good decision there from a touch. Oh, they are going to go upstairs to have a look at this. Don't know why, but it looked like a clear try there. So don't know what the reason there is. Ruben Kiss says the generator is on. Yeah, it's not been a good day as far as the streaming has gone. We've been split up twice in this game. Oh, was there a release on that ball when Fulman went for it? Let's see if the decision was made. No, the try stands. So conversion coming up from Manny Lebok now with 6 minutes to go in this game. Achilles says Guru is too smart for his scum. Well, I'm trying to be, but it's not working out tonight. That conversion from Manny Lebok goes over. So 34-22 it is. And I'm still pretty disgusted by the efforts of the Sharks today, regardless. Right, so with 5 minutes to go in the second half, the Sharks have managed to get another try. They had to take on the Bulls with 13 men to get another try in this game. Let's put it that way. Right, Sharks might still win, says Achilles. There's no way in hell. Right, so the restart now taken by Pepsi Buthelezi. Tembelani Bolly smashing his way up, making a couple of meters for the Sharks over the 22. Grant Williams waiting for it now. Manny Lebok tries to go on his own. Breaks through again. Manny Lebok over halfway. Here he goes. Needed to get the offload earlier. Knocks it on. And now the Bulls can counter-attack from here. 5 minutes left in this game. The Bulls have the advantage. It is now taken up by the Bulls. Nizon Carr trying to make headway for them. But it looks like it is going to come back very slowly for the Bulls here. They've managed to get it now. Hanko Swanepoel taking it up for the Bulls. It is Keegan Johannes now on for Ivan Van Sale as well. And here they come as the Sharks now. A little cross kick from Manny Lebok. The bounce of the ball finds Jeremy Ward on the 10-meter line inside Bulls half. Slowly coming back for the Sharks. Penalty coming for them now. 4 minutes to go in this game. Logan Davis asking, is this a good game? Well, if you're a Bull supporter, you must be very happy with the result. The Sharks are now trying to play some rugby in this last 5 minutes of the game, which is way too late. Marco van Staden comes back after his yellow card. And with just 4 minutes to go, the Sharks trailing by 12 points. You would say if they maybe get a try, they could still win it, but it's game over. The Bulls have got their bonus points, so they will definitely play in the final. Line-out coming up for the Sharks now from the 22-meter line. Gets it out to Grant Williams now. Manny Lebok out to Tembelani Bolly over the 22-meter line. Goes to Sharks. Grant Williams again tries to snipe on his own. Gets the offload to Dan Euster, but he knocks it on. And it is going to be a scrum down to the Bulls. About 10 meters out from the try line. What will happen if the Sharks win? It will be a win regardless for the Bulls, whether they lose this game or not. They are winning all the way. And Sean Everett, I don't know for what reason you're jumping up your seat, because this has been a dreadful performance from the Sharks. The Sharks will really need to invest in a better coach and a better fly-off. Right, Miller Ace is replacing Marcel Coetzee for the Bulls with just 2 minutes left in this game. Right, it's going to be a scrum down now to the Bulls, 10 meters from their own try line. Marcel Coetzee having another cracker of a game for the Bulls in his 77-odd minutes of playing. He's been rock solid for this Bulls side in this opening 2 games for the Bulls, and really looked like the guy that needs to replace Dwayne Vermeulen should he get or should he not be able to take on the Lions in a couple of weeks' time. Right, so like I said, scrum down now to the Bulls, 10 meters out from their own try line. 11 just said, what do you think of Lionel Cronje going back to the Sharks? So he was a pretty good flyer playing for the Kings that time before he went overseas. He had a stint at the Sharks before. He didn't make that much of a big impact for the Sharks that time. So hopefully this time he will make a better impact. But again, it's not an international quality fly-off. We need to get that in order to win games. Right, the scrum goes down, and it is going to be a reset scrum now for the Bulls. And with just 2 minutes to go in this game, there's no way back for the Sharks in this one. Ruben Kier says, please smash the like button. Come on, guys. It's our second stream of the night. We had to cut the first one short due to some technical errors. And hopefully this one will be better. But it wasn't, so we were also cut down close towards the end of this game as well. Right, scrum feed from the Bulls. 10 meters out from their own try line. Big shove from the Sharks this time, but it gets controlled by Miller Ace at the back of that scrum. Kick downfield there by Keegan Johannes. And now the Sharks come on the attack again. Great tackle from Nizam Kar on Apalile Fassi. And they win the penalty on the ground as well. So 5 meters inside their own half. The Bulls have another opportunity. And let's see if they're going to kick this for touch or be sneaky and kick at goal. Let's see what the decision will be from Mornay Steyn. Skulky Rasmus have to leave the field with a bloody nose. Akira says, if not for the yellow cards, I think the Bulls would have set up more points. We make too many mistakes in areas. Now the pressure is too much. Yeah, I think it would have been a lot higher if it wasn't for those yellow cards as well. So a line out to the Bulls, 10 meters from the Sharks try line. Can they finish on a high here with a minute to go in this game? It is going to be Johan Grobler to throw this in for the Bulls. The Bulls taking their time to get to this line out. There's nothing left for the Bulls to prove in this game. They have won this game quite comprehensively and will be taking on the Benetton Treviso side next weekend in the final. Right, last line out of the game. Johan Grobler takes it in, gives it out to Walt Steenkamp. The Bulls now going on a drive for all time's sake. About 5 meters out from the try line now. They do get it back now. Here comes Manus Potgieter, or Clinton Swart, sorry. And now David Kriel goes with a long cutter pass to Gio Aplon, but it's way too high and goes into touch. So we will have one more line out. We will be looking to the Sharks. Kitty says Safontaine would be good for the Sharks. Yeah, they could end up buying him maybe, who knows. But seeing the way the Sharks are buying old players again that used to represent the union, I just don't see Jan Safontaine coming with the likes of Manus Potgieter joining the Sharks as well. Terrible pass from, who was the guy who passed that ball? It was David Kriel who made a terrible pass to Joe Aplon there and went into touch. But we are coming back for a scrum to the Sharks now, about 10 meters out from their own try line. The feed, big scrum from the Bulls. The Bulls have won this penalty here, and that is going to be the end of the game, surely. Whether they're going to kick this out or just go for goal, it makes no difference to this game. Illegal scrummaging from the Sharks, and that is over. Achilles says Sharks could try and buy Andre Pollard. Now, that would be really big. Tim Spiel used to play for the Sharks, didn't he? Yeah, a long time ago, he did play for the Sharks when he was still a youngster. So full-time here at Kings Park is the Bulls 34, the Sharks 22. Full-time here, and the Bulls have secured the final spot in the Pro 14 Rainbow Cup. Well done to the Bulls, again showing the difference in class between the two sides, and not good at all from the Sharks. Asking Khaleesi had a good game today. No, he didn't. He had an average game. He had a try as well scored by him, but on a day, nothing special from him. It's going to be a tough task for Jock Nienaber and Rassie Rasmus to groom Khaleesi to the player that he used to be. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I think next weekend we're coming. Is it next week or the week after that we will have the Pro 14 Rainbow Cup final? So do stay tuned for updated news on that. But if so, we will be back next weekend for that Pro 14 final. So until then, guys, this is the Rugby Guru. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, cheers for now.